What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again, and we are here for some more memes. I tried to like meme myself the other day and it flopped horribly. So suffice it to say, like, I am not a meme creator. I am a meme somewhat appreciator, okay? Like, at this point I think I can say that I do like some memes. Not all memes, okay? Some of y'all have some whack ass memes and should stay home, just like I stay home when they're asking for memes, okay? Like, some of y'all should do that. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, play.
Every day 7 PM British time. Teacher's copy. What the give you? Man tells wife he was joking when he proposed 20 years ago.
What you mean? You were joking? Then why did you go through everything else with me? What sense does that make, boo-boo?
Pranked. Me and the boys wearing masks to stay safe during the outbreak.
Cute.
Boomerangs
Halo.
are just single player first bees. It's hard to argue with his assessment.
Okay.
Sure, death is scary, but remember the Toy Story 3 monkey?
Terrifying. Truly awful.
Teacher, don't leave the class without copying the things I wrote. Gen Z. Watching Avengers Endgame. Me pauses to take a screenshot. Brain, enable subtitles. It'll make the meme more understandable. Me. Parents, you're grounded. Introverts. My computer watching me search for new computers.
Like, we all have to watch someone surpass us at some point or another. Okay?
Divorce lawyers waiting to open up next month. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. People who has been shot while being robbed. Dolphins are returning to Italy, meanwhile in the Netherlands. Kid with disability uses it to his advantage for a Mad Maximum cosplay.
That's cute. I like that.
Vince, the dolphins are coming back. Chernobyl.
Oh God.
You aren't freaking out. Why are you so calm during the pandemic? That's my secret. I'm always anxious. Dad.
Like, I've been prepared for the end of the world, boo. Been ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I just realized that looked like guns, but I was just like, I don't know. That wasn't guns though. I wasn't being like that lame.
Want
I
dragon.
can't stop doing it now.
Family. Get dragon anyway. Dad and the dragon. You're coughing. Panic. You realize you left the stove and it's probably just smoke coming from the house fire. Calm. China declares dogs as pets and not for eating as livestock. It is evolving. Just slowly. Dad doesn't want chair. Family gets chair anyway. Dad and chair.
Cute.
Dolphins have returned to Italy, meanwhile in Africa.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dolphins have returned to Italy, meanwhile in Africa.
For those of you cool cats and kittens who don't know, this is a joke about colonization.
Infamous volcano Krakatoa erupts near Indonesia. That's another one for apocalypse bingo. When the 5G towers give you COVID-19 and you begin emitting your own Wi-Fi.
Okay.
If you think girls are dramatic, you've obviously never seen a guy whose video game just lagged. You wouldn't get it.
So like, I've been playing Dragon Age 2 and I bought like all of the I bought the version with like all of the DLC and stuff. But like, I think because I have like all the DLC and the game is so old and like it has to deal with backwards compatibility and everything, like I think like it's making the video game like fuck up. But anyway, so there's like periods where it'll just like stop working. It'll say loading and the music will be playing, but like I'm in the middle of a conversation, it's just like loading. I'm like, what do you mean you're loading? Like, what are you loading? And like eventually it comes out of it, like I have to press a couple buttons or whatever, but then like something random has happened and I don't know what, so then I have to go back in my, it's just so upsetting. So I just want to say, like, I feel y'all. Like, I feel when your game lags, I feel y'all.
When you say okay boomer to a 50-year-old.
Okay.
When an 80-year-old says okay boomer to you. Human children are toxic. When you're in the shower and the water goes in the direction of your arm. Work to bender. People going out after the quarantine in Italy. The dolphins that thought we went extinct.
Oh no.
Netflix, are you still watching? Someone's daughter. PlayStation and Xbox heads remind consumers it's okay to be friendly. Nintendo, peace was never an option.
Cute.
Girls in quarantine. Oh, it's so boring, I wish I could go out with friends. Boys in quarantine. China declares dogs as pets, and not for eating as livestock. Advancement made. Stone Age. Greenland now has no known cases of coronavirus. I'm inevitable, and I am Greenland. Forcefully shutting off your computer. What it
Y'all ever played Plague Inc? Y'all ever played it? Greenland fucking sucks. It's so hard to get that shit over there.
looks like. What it feels like. When someone leaves your room without closing the door. Isolation has taught me that nobody wants to talk to me. I knew that before we were isolated. Say.
Jesus.
Robber breaks into home. Americans, you are no longer a trespasser, you are now a target. Boy 4 beats coronavirus while also fighting cancer with grueling chemotherapy. The kid to God, is that the best you can do? Getting out of class early because my professor's dog ate his notes. Well, how the turntables. Canadians when someone pours maple syrup on their pancakes. More. When you invite the lonely kid to play Lego with you. I dispense wisdom. What is your wisdom? Games are best played with friends. That's a good wisdom. COVID-19 symptoms include lack of taste. People who find me attractive.
Ayo.
March to stop the spread of COVID-19.
Y'all are
You'll be the first to die, but I like your enthusiasm.
basically.
El Chapo after being placed in a maximum security prison for the 87th time. Bro, I'm out of here.
We out. You can't hold me down.
The world, if every phone had the same charging cable. Chinese guy goes for a late night snack. The global economy. I'm never gonna financially recover from this. Thanks to coronavirus, dolphins have returned to Italy. Meanwhile in Scandinavia. Millennials
Vikings and wyverns. Doesn't seem like a bad trade-off.
waiting for the housing market to crash so they can buy their first home. Me, Mom, can I get a cat? Mom, we have a cat at home. Cat at home.
Jesus.
Sure, Jesus can turn water into wine, but I can turn your girl into mine. 14-year-olds with perfectly good lives when they hear a Billie Eilish song. Everyone is happy except me.
Basically.
This was also a source of entertainment when I was kid. Sorry, I couldn't resist. How the corona... Sorry, I couldn't resist.
¿Qué es esto? No sabes. What is this? I don't know what this is.
How the coronavirus spreads. If you don't know this rug,
That
I
was
feel
cute.
sorry for your childhood.
It was a
There
good
have
rug.
been no major disasters in April so far.
I don't do Lego stuff because I never had the patience for it, but I would cry. Like, actually cry. Like, sobbing, crying.
Think your lag is bad? It took Jesus 3 days to respawn.
Hey, speaking of that, happy late Easter to you folks who celebrate it.
My computer, when I use it to look for a new computer. churches in the Dark Ages, when they see a sinner, just beat the devil out of it. Special effects in movies. Special effects in TV shows. Your family, it's just a cough. The doctor, it's just a cough. Google.
You're dying, nigga.
Aquaman star Amber Heard faces prison time for defamation of Johnny Depp. We won. How to build a nether reactor, Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.8.0. Those were the glory days. Me asking my dad for cookies. My mom who already told me no. What religion is this again? Using Discord. Teachers. Using some unreliable app no one has ever heard of. Teachers. Most of us are under quarantine. But there are plenty of essential workers doing their hardest to keep the world running. Thank you, if you are one. This onion won't make me cry. Your son in the future will be a TikTok star. When dogs in China aren't livestock anymore, but they don't mention cats. Oh no. Pimples? 0. Blackheads? 0. Number of times I check class notes that I took picture of? 0.
I just found on my computer, I just found an audio file and I was like, what the fuck is this audio? Like, what is this? And I was recording a lecture on my laptop. I never listened to that lecture again. I think I had forgotten my notebook, so I was like, oh, I'll just record the lecture and then I'll listen to it later and take notes. That never fucking happened. Like, never happened. So, I feel you on that.
I don't belong in a tank. Just kidding. This is awesome. When
Cute.
you're part of a group chat, but never actually contribute anything to the conversation. Me. Downloads app. Please read Artemi. Yes. Me walking into a public restroom and not seeing any urinals. I sense I've made a mistake. Girls, boys don't experience true sadness. Boys. Looking for something to eat.
Do y'all really care about these niggas that you meet on PlayStation? Do you? Do you?
Eat. Sitting in front of the computer. People in self-isolation. Oh, Panzer of the Lake, what is your wisdom?
Tell us.
Yeet is for power and Kobe is for accuracy.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I'll have to do better when I'm communicating with the youngins.
Nobody is born cool. Except, of course, YouTube musicians who put lyrics in the description. Research shows that girls play with their hair when talking to a guy they like. Girls talking to me.
I ain't got no hair, bruh. Nothing. Not a damn thing. That's cute. I'm gonna end that there because I really enjoyed that. Peace out, hope it's skit lit.